We are Si and Sophie. This is Coastal News, a home and away podcast, your weekly episode companion podcast for your favourite Aussie soap.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Coastal News, home and away podcast. This is our first look episode. But before we get on with the first look, don't forget that we upload our main weekly podcast episode every Saturday morning without fail. We discuss all the drama that happened last week in Summer Bay, give you our thoughts and opinions, and sometimes opinions from yourselves as well, and your say on the bay. So don't forget to go back and listen to that if you haven't already. But if you're ready for spoilers, if you want to find out what's happening next week on the show, then you're in the right place, because First Look is where we take a sneaky peek ahead to the episodes that are airing this week on Channel 5 and 5 Star in the UK. And as always, I'm joined by Si. Hello, Si.
Hello, I'm ready for spoilers.
Are you ready for spoilers? I think I am as well.
Ready.
Yes, we unpacked a lot in the main app, didn't we? And the stuff that we want answers on. So especially the who's the surf club donor?
That's rumbling on.
Who is it? The theories are out there, but we need to know the answers now. So come on. But before we get on with the spoilers, I need to know, Mister, what episode number have we got coming up at 6:30 on 5 Star on Monday, the 1st of April, which will be April Fool's Day. But none of this content is April Fool's. This is all true.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is. Do you want me to pretend I don't know?
Oh, you
Just
do know? Okay.
I believe we're on 8,197.
And do you want me to pretend that I'm going to check that?
Do the beep boop.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the machine. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yay.
Surprisingly, wow, spot on. Yes, you're right. 8197. Yes,
I think
ready?
the 8,000 is lucky for us. We've been good since we ticked over to 8,000.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose it when it's 82 something though. You know, when we flip over to 82 something, I'm gonna start having to count on my fingers again. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh dear. Right. Well, we'll just ride the high for now. So have your prosecco.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, let's go. Swimming in the stuff.
I was gonna say just ride the high while we're on it. So the first line of next week is Eden speaks her truth. Now, we don't think we talked about this on the main pod, did we, yesterday, about the old witness impact statement? Yeah. And they've been asked to do that, haven't they? Because the guys have pleaded guilty. What Pinky and Perky we're calling them, Wes and Mickey, that pleaded guilty to kidnap and attempted murder or whatever, and probably reckless driving and all the stuff they've done. But they've got to be sentenced, haven't they? And they've been asked to do the witness impact statements because it depends, you know, how you look at how you've affected somebody, and it might affect the length of your sentence. So that's come up this week, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and Eden feels like she needs to go easier on Perky than she does
Mickey.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Because
we talked about that, didn't we? We talked about that at the time, about how it felt like he was being coerced into it by Wes, or the older brother, or whatever his name was.
We did, and Cash and Remy have been giving Eden a bit of a hard time on Friday's episode about it.
Yeah.
This is probably where she thinks this whole speak your truth is going to end up coming out. And it takes Felicity to speak to Cash about sort of not having a voice and all the rest of it, a victim not having a voice, for Cash to think about it, which I think is a little, he's let himself down a bit there. You know, he's a policeman. Yes. Of course I suppose the element here, he's also got personal investment with Eden, but nevertheless, you think he would be looking at things a little bit clearer, wouldn't you, being a cop?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess she's gonna go ahead and say what she thinks, because I think where we last left it, I think it was in the trailer, wasn't it? Remy was saying, well, if you're going to speak your truth, then I'm going to speak mine, because I'm going to counteract what you're going to say.
That's fair enough, because Remy had a very different experience to Eden.
He did, and he was unconscious, so he didn't know hear any of these conversations. He didn't hear the coercion. He didn't hear Mickey saying, I'll dump him in the hospital. I won't kill him.
You're right, Sophie. He should be counting himself lucky, the whinge bag. You didn't have to talk about it. You didn't have to do any of this. Just lay there.
Just lay there getting shoved around like a sack of spuds for 2 days while I was just wincing at the thought of all his insides being all smushed. But there we go.
Bet you were.
Moving on. Mackenzie gets a reality check. Ooh. Well, this is Levi then.
It's got to be, hasn't it? So I actually didn't mention this on the main pod yesterday, but that moment that was it's quite pivotal. When Imogen rings and they're getting to it, and that's the first time he's chosen Mac over his wife.
Yes.
He didn't answer the call, and that said a lot. So at that point, she was his number one, and being married, that's not always going to be the case, is it?
No.
So,
and especially if we've got that theory that then there might be kids involved, so she might not be first, she might not even be second, because if there's kids involved, she might be third or fourth.
Yeah, if that's not the definition of a reality check, I don't know what is.
Okay. Cash calls it a day. Is this because he knows who the donor is?
Oh, yeah, it'll be the donor, won't it? I'm thinking he's dumping Eden here.
No, I think it's the PI thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's doing from Rue.
Short-lived, weren't it?
I wonder if we'll find out who it is.
Please, not another week.
No, we'll have to keep reading. Leah gives Justin an ultimatum. If you don't this, I'll this. What could that be?
Honestly, I'm wound up. Why is she giving anybody anything?
I don't know. That's confusing. It's confused me. And then the next line is actually related. So it says Justin and Valerie get off on the wrong foot. Now she was all buddy with him this week, wasn't she?
Yeah, but I wonder if he can see this. Yeah, we were talking about this manipulation potentially. I wonder if he can see it.
Yeah.
Even though, as far as we're aware up to now, it's that he's actually benefited from it.
Yeah.
She's kissed him again. He's singing that to her.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think.
I think it's one of them where it's too vague, isn't it? We can't really tell until we watch it.
Fair enough. I'm sure we will watch it.
I think we will. Yeah, I've got time. This is interesting. Mackenzie confesses to Tane. So Tane is back from New Zealand.
Oh, and hang on. And Mackenzie's just telling him right away.
Telling him about Levi. Oh, well, they live together, don't they now? So has Levi rocked up at the house? Has Tane turned up and they're on the sofa, and he's turned up unannounced? Because I don't think we've been told he's coming back. He wasn't mentioned this week, was he, on the show? That he's flying back home. Is he just turned up and caught them at it?
Yeah, this is something like we never had any doubt really that he wasn't coming back, was he? But I did read something online in the week of someone being like, "Is Tane left now then?"
Really?
Yeah, but I thought, well, he still owns the gym, and that was so. But you and I never even questioned it, did we? We were just like, yeah, he's gone off to lick his wounds. Yeah. So first of all, Tane is back. You're right. He lives with her. I forgot about that. And he's obviously come home and seen her.
I'm guessing he's seen something or heard something, or I don't know.
Must have got the bus from the airport, eh?
Twice a day. Check your timetable, Si. I know you've got one. Dearie me. Okay, and the next line is about Tane. So Tane is ready for a fresh start. Oh, hasn't he had that already? Well, I guess are we drawing a line? Because last time we saw him, he just slept with Flick, hadn't he? And then said, no, it was a one time.
I wonder if he's instructed a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, divorce.
it's coming back now. This is the reset.
Mm.
And then they were going to do the old, she's going to have a wobble now. She's happy again. Thing all again. Am I being cynical?
No, I think it's to be expected, actually. Yeah. Okay. Dana plays Cupid for Harper. Who's Harper got her eye on? Oh God, not Tane. Oh God! Oh, now he's back. Oh,
that's his fresh start. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Do you want that?
No, we don't need it either.
No.
Like,
yeah.
Be on your own for a bit. Do you know what I mean? There is nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not. And I'm feeling a bit weird about Harper as well, because I feel like she was getting a bit too close to Cash this week. There was something between. I don't think he was seeing it, but I think she was. There was something there with Cash.
Well, that's passed me by. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at that.
I just don't know. I don't know whether it's Harper. I don't know whether it's the way that she is on screen, and it just feels a little bit. Everything just feels a little bit chase me. I don't know.
Do you think? Now we've got this sort of weird Tim thing with the baby, the ex.
Oh, Tom. Yeah.
Oh, is it Tom? Sorry. Now we've got that in the mix. Do you think it's like she's sort of acting out because she's sort of, unhappy about the one that got away?
Yeah, she hasn't moved on, so she feels like she has to move on now. Because she did say something like, "I think I want a relationship again," didn't she, to Dana? Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that. Well done.
So that might have changed her.
Her
approach to things.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep an eye on that then. Marley confides in Xander. About. So obviously,
you don't go to the brother, do you?
He's keeping Mac's secret, isn't he? So it could be that. I don't see why. Why would you? Xander works for Mac.
I don't see Marley betraying Mac like that.
No, especially not with Xander works for her. It's a bit of a crossing the line, isn't it?
But then, what's the alternative? He's gone to his girlfriend's brother to whinge about her.
Yeah, confides in Xander. Do you think Xander's gone, Rose has told me that you're being a bit of a dick, what's going on? And he's gone, oh yeah, I am. And it's because of, I don't know.
It could be. Maybe they're in that stock room.
Started a rumour.
And he just opens up to him and tells him everyone's secrets.
Don't know. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Xander and Harper are the talk of the town. That's thrown me off left field. There we go.
Yeah. Now, actually, it's okay, but this is gonna put a spanner in the works with Dana, isn't it? If something's happened there.
Yeah, but the day before it says Dana plays Cupid for Harper, and then it says Xander and Harper are the talk of the town. Has she tried to set her up with Xander?
Has she tried to set her up with Tane, but she's got drunk late back at Salt and ended up coming on to Xander.
Oh God!
This is all a bit.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm not feeling good about this.
It might be funny to watch at least.
It might be, yeah. But at the moment, it's just not filling me with great anticipation.
Yeah, it might be the way it's written. It might not be getting us going, but maybe when we see it play out, maybe it'll be quite funny. Because Dana is quite funny sometimes when she's not being annoying. Yeah, True. She can be quite funny, and I think her and Xander have been quite funny together. That whole that scene
really
they
enjoyed
had.
Them. Yeah.
Yeah, where he was like, "Oh, I'm not trying to like flirt with you. Not that you're not." And she was like, "You just want to start from beginning and start over." And he was like, "Yes, please." Like, I've just fluffed up massively. And
there was another funny scene as well at the bar, and she's like, "Oh, speaking of," and then getting Xander to say things, and then in the background, all you can hear is Dana going, yay. You know, like when he's like reacting to things he's saying, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, Theo and Kirby clash.
Well,
Oh, the
is it over the song?
couple's acoustic thing. Yeah, is it that?
Could
I don't
be.
know. They had
Do they
that
want to
weird
use the
moment on
song
the
for it?
beach, didn't they? Where they Valerie was there and Theo was looking mega awkward and didn't introduce them. And then Valerie had to introduce herself and say, "Hi, I'm Valerie. Who are you?" And then afterwards, she
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Who was that?" And he was like, "Oh, it was my ex, Kirby."
Is Kirby jealous that maybe Valerie's sniffing around him?
Maybe, yeah. Oh, actually, the next line I should say is Valerie leads Theo astray.
She's a bit of a wild child, this Valerie.
Don't know. Like I said yesterday on the main pod, I'm not sure about her. I'm getting vibes off her that I don't know. Like I think she's a compulsive liar. I don't know why. I just don't believe it. And unless the portrayal of that scene about her brother was just, for me, it didn't feel genuine. But maybe that's just the way it was, and I'm supposed to go with it, and I just didn't. But I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
No, me neither.
Okay. And then okay, we've got Kirby issues a warning to Theo.
About Valerie, probably.
It must be, mustn't it?
Yeah. Guess what else could it be?
Yeah. What else could she be warning him
I
about?
I wonder if she's seen Valerie doing something.
Oh yeah, doing something dodgy. Maybe she's been stealing, or I don't know.
We're obviously piecing together a bit more of Valerie's character here. You were already sus when we spoke about it on Saturday. You were like, I'm not sure I believe a word she's saying. Actually, I don't know now. Things are seeming a little bit more sinister now. You're reading this out
because she's been in this clinic for 8 months, right? So and now she's come out and she's come straight to Leah. She's got no job, she's got no money, she's got no family to go back to because if we believe the story, they've washed their hands of her because of how her brother died. So how is she going to support herself? She's not even tried to think about, I mean, how is she contributing to all the stuff that she's doing in the Bay? Presumably she's staying at Leah's, having meals, they're going out shopping and doing stuff. Where's she getting her money from?
Yeah, didn't Mr. Stewart say he found her a van? Or did I dream that?
But she's got to be buying groceries or being fed by them.
Yeah.
You'd be contributing to the money, wouldn't you? Be saying, "Oh no, I'll pay for that," or
let me offer you something. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Or I'll do the shop today because I want to contribute. I don't know.
I'm assuming the clinic's not free either.
Don't know. If it's court ordered, maybe.
So.
Yeah.
If you kill a bro.
Was it voluntary or was she forced to go there? I'm still not sure.
We don't believe anything, do we? So
no, we're so suspicious. We're probably way overthinking this.
We should get jobs at YCBD. We'd do a much better job.
We'd overthink it all, whereas they underthink it all. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And then the last line of the week is Bree falls apart.
She's back and all then. Yeah.
It must be her dad.
Yeah, do you remember, Remy's lying to her as well about where he is. She doesn't know I mean, he's never going to keep that a secret from a blooming doctor, is he?
Well, all she needs to do is talk to someone that's on shift with her normally at the hospital.
I know.
Can you let me know how Remy's doing? Yeah, he went home days ago.
Yeah.
That honestly, lie is going to crumble, surely.
And I thought we were going to have a lampshade catheter again. The
lampshade catheter? Oh, let's not go there. I think you meant a drip.
anything. Yeah. So home medical stuff, and there was no mention of secrecy. So
no,
she could just ask Levi. What you just Levi. I don't know. She's back, obviously, but yeah, you're right. Her dad's obviously not in a good way, so maybe something bad's happened there.
Please take the time to like, subscribe, and review Coastal News wherever you source your podcasts, and ensure you never miss an episode.